Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to go over 10 best concealed carry guns of 2022, along with everything you need to know to choose the best one to meet your needs. What are the best concealed carry guns? Well, that's a solid question, and everyone will have a weapon that works for them. However, there are trends, features, and specs that make some guns stand out from others. For new shooters, you might be curious as to exactly which guns you should even be paying attention to. That's why we're here. We've gathered 10 of the best concealed carry guns currently on the market. They run a gamut of sizes and calibers, but each comes from notable and trustable companies with solid track records. More than just talking about what guns are suitable for concealed carry, we will help you gain the knowledge to pick out the best firearm for you. But before that, hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel and seeing me for the first time. Also, turn on that notification bell to keep up with my upcoming videos. With that said, let's jump straight into the video. Number 10. Smith & Wesson Shield Easy 9mm. Let's say you have poor hand strength. What kind of gun will work for you? Many might say a .22 of some kind, but I'd point you to the gun. SAN made this weapon easy to use for anyone with reduced hand strength of any kind from the ground up. The Easy 9mm provides an easy-to-cock slide, an easy-to-load magazine, and a size of gun that's easy for anyone to handle. It's not massive, and it's not a pocket pistol. It's just the right size to be easy to conceal and easy to shoot. The SAN Shield Easy also comes in 380 ACP, but I think the extra oomph and affordability of the 9mm round make it a better choice. The magazines are single stack, and you only get 8 rounds. However, 8 rounds of 9mm you can shoot accurately and confidently is much better than 15 rounds you can't hit squat with. The Shield Easy serves an often underappreciated demographic in the gun world. It's not a gun for everyone, but for those with reduced hand strength, it's a godsend. The SAN Shield Easy features a manual and grip safety, and I think it's a little overdone, but it can be overcome with the proper training. Number 9. Glock 20. Rarely do people address the issues a rural concealed carrier may have, but as a rural living pistol packing padre, I have concerns that exceed two-legged vermin. My issue is hogs, which could be several hundred pounds and easily kill me. In these situations, I need something with more punch than the 9mm or even 45 ACP. Also, killing coyotes is a neighborly duty. For either, I like the 10mm. For hog, because it can penetrate deeply and cut through their thick hide, fat, and muscle. For coyotes, I like the flat shooting design because they are often outside of the average pistol range. For these tasks and more, the Glock 20 is perfect. This double-stack 10mm brings Glock reliability to the 10mm. It's a big handgun, but with a little effort, it can relatively easily be concealed. It's big enough to make the 10mm easy to control and tame. Plus, it's an affordable platform, and most 10mm aren't. With 15 rounds of 10mm, you can easily use the weapon in a self-defense encounter against two-legged vermin, hogs, coyotes, and heck, even bears. Number 8. Walther PPK. What's cooler than James Bond? Probably, his favorite gun, the Walther PPK. The old Walther PPK has been kicking, screaming, and blasting Bond's enemies for decades. The Walther PPK is a direct blowback, all-metal, DA/SA pistol that fires the 380 ACP cartridge. Old school cool hardly describes how nice the Walther PPK really is. The gun is a bit big and heavy compared to most 380 ACPs, but it's still relatively small and easily concealed. Bond does it in a tuxedo, so you can handle it in your t-shirt and slacks. The direct blowback operation makes the PPK a little snappy, but the fixed barrel does help with accuracy. The double action trigger won't win any awards, but the single action is remarkably lovely. The Walther PPK provides a very reliable platform that's more than proven itself across time. It's downright ancient in design compared to most modern pistols, but that's not a bad thing. The simple design ensures it always goes bang. It's also quite ergonomic and a lot of fun to shoot. Number 7. Glock 19. I know I mentioned the CZP-10C does everything the Glock 19 does, but better, but I couldn't leave the Warhorse off the list. Let's be specific, this is the Gen 5 model. Glock made some worthwhile changes to the Gen 5 Glocks to make them a little more ergonomic and a fair bit more accurate. They cut those stupid grooves off, added a marksman barrel and ambi slide locks. The Glock 19 is a compact fighting pistol trusted by generations of law enforcement officers, special operations forces, and concealed carriers. It became the standard bearer for both Glock and the world of compact handguns. The little Glock 19 is exceptionally easy to shoot and plenty easy to carry. It does fall on the larger side, but as a bigger gun, it's easier to shoot accurately, easier to control, has a higher capacity, and is faster to reload. Glock brand Glock reliability is also worth noting. The Glock 19 is so popular that you'll easily find several holsters dedicated to the gun, making it very easy to conceal. Number 6. Glock 48. Alongside the Glock 19, I want to mention the Glock 48. At its core, the Glock 48 is essentially a Glock 19 with a single stack magazine. Sure, that means capacity goes from 15 to 10 rounds, but you are also shedding width. The Glock 48 is a slimline pistol that provides the Glock 19 barrel and grip length with a thinner overall profile. As a thinner gun, it's extremely easy to carry concealed and can be carried IWB and appendix with absolute ease. The longer grip and barrel length ensure the weapon is easy to control and easy to shoot accurately. The Glock 48 gives shooters a very easy to manage platform that's more comfortable to carry. I gotta mention the Shield S15 magazines offer an aftermarket magazine that increases the capacity to 15 rounds without increasing the weapon's size. With those mags, the Glock 48 is a much thinner Glock 19. The Glock 48 MOS also allows you to use shield footprint optics and small lights, like the TLR-7 sub. This takes the Glock 48 into modern fighting gun territory without all the weight and bulk.